Hey, would you like to know what my top producing clients believe is the best coaching tool that 5-Star has and how they have used that to build million-dollar practices? Well, in this short video, I'll share that with you. Every single year, I ask my top 12 to 20 clients, what are the best tools that we have at 5-Star that have helped you build your practice? And I'm talking about people who've added $1 million in collected money, people who've added 1, 2, 3, 4 associates who are in profit and doing well. And what do we have here at 5-Star that have helped them so much in their practice? And every single year, it's the same answer: the 5-Star Management Call Sheet. In this short video, I'm going to explain why it's so important, number one, and number two, how you can use it in your practice to help you. If you know my story, you know that I was injured, that I couldn't practice anymore, but I went on to develop associates and 10 successful high-volume clinics. Then I went on to sell those clinics to my associates, and I'm still friends with those associates to this day. Well, the thing that allowed me to do that, in addition to win-win associate development, was understanding the business of the chiropractic practice. Now, this is what's so important as far as a coaching tool is concerned. I want to be on the phone with you, and I want to understand your business. I want to understand your practice. I want to understand your PVA, which is patient visit average. I want to understand your CAP, which is kept appointment percentage. I want to see how many new patients you're getting. I want to see how many regular visits you have. I want to see what your services are. I want to see what your collections are, because the chiropractic practice as a business needs to do well. I do not want to be on the phone with you if you're a client and then not know what's going on, or worse yet, you don't know what's going on. So we can make some giant mistakes if we don't understand the statistics. Now, I want to explain a little bit about how the 5-Star Management Call Sheet work. The top is all statistics: new patients, regular patient visits, production, collections, and then patient visit average, and then office visit average, which you collect per visit. This is the story about your business, and it tells it so beautifully and wonderfully. It also shows me what your record week is. It also shows me where we are this year compared to last year. All that information is so great. I can take a look at it and instantly know what the business is doing. Now, right underneath that, I have wins, near-term goals, action steps, notes, action blocks, and affirmations. And that's our agenda for our conversation. So, number one, in wins, I want to know where you're winning. Also, wins and discussing those brings up the energy in the coaching call and focuses us on positive development. Then there's the near-term goals. Based on my wins, what do I want to attack next? And then action steps. How do I plan to get my goal, my near-term goal, in my action steps? Then we do notes, brainstorm, we can mastermind. And then number 5, we're going to talk about an action block. There might be some particular marketing thing you're trying to make work, or you might have an action block in some other area, and we'll handle those blocks. And then the final thing we talk about is we talk about the affirmation. If it is to be, it's up to me, or it's all an adventure. So this tool I get every single time I do a coaching call for my top clients, one for the clinic, one for the clinic director, and one for each associate. And we go through these different call sheets and we take a look at where the strengths are and where you need support and where you need help. Now, this is a perfect time of year to talk about this, because here we are in the first week of 2020. Now it's time to load up your call sheet, one for the clinic, one for the clinic director, and one for each associate. Now, if you're a single practice, for a single doctor practice, you just have one call sheet. This is you, this is your clinic. So it's so simple to do. And then below, this becomes our agenda, where you're winning. What are your near-term goals? What are your action steps? What type of notes do we need to exchange in our mastermind and in our brainstorming? And then underneath that, what are your action blocks? And then finally, what are your affirmations? I want you to have an absolutely killer year. Every single year you're with me. Empower your coach with the information on what your practice is doing. Let's work on facts instead of fiction. Let's work according to our agenda. Let's get you a best ever year. This is Dr. Noel Lloyd for 5-Star Management and for seeing chiropractors empowered and doing their best ever work every single year. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.